Welcome to our 5th video on flowing more money into our lives with generosity and gratitude. I love making these videos. It is just like so much fun to me. I just think it's so fun to share this information with you because it's stuff that we can act on and things that we can do, and it just brings me happiness to share it. I just love doing it. If you haven't, you might share these same principles with other people, as you've been watching these videos. And by the way, if you happen on this video and you haven't watched the others, find the link in the description to the first video. Go there first and watch up to this point. And as you learn things, share with other people. We are all one, right? Spiritually speaking, we're not as separate as we think we are. We're all one. We're all part of the same source, the same God, the same humanity. And when you understand that you're one with another person, when you experience at one-ment or atonement with others, then when you teach them something, you actually learn it better yourself. Because when you teach someone else, you're doing it unto you. When you end up with someone else, you do it unto yourself. And so go ahead and teach these principles to other people. And as you teach it to them, you'll learn it better yourself, which is really, really neat. Okay, so here's, we talked about last time about journaling about the future, right? So like going ahead, weeks or months or years, and journaling the future as if it's the past, so that it becomes a memory. So you have a memory of the future that's stronger, like a memory of a good future with money that's stronger than your memory of the bad future, the bad past with money, right? So you want to make a future memory that's stronger than your past memory. So your body starts reacting to that future memory instead of reacting to the trauma of the past. Now a little exercise you can try doing that I do every day. In addition to writing out like a future memory that's a year from now and reading it every day, another thing you can do is do this every single day. So each and every day, just at night or in the morning, write about the day you're going to have as in the past tense. So think ahead one day and just do a really short entry in journal. It's like a 2-sentence entry. It's like, today I experienced this. Today I processed some feelings around money and really felt healed. Today I had money show up for me in an unexpected way. Today I just felt better about money. Today I didn't worry about money so much. Whatever. And you can do it on money or other things, right? Today I had fun with my kids. But write about that the night before, the morning of. Write your journal before it happens, and then watch it happen. It's really important not to feel like it has to happen. If you use any of these sort of future memory techniques with the idea that you just need this result to happen, it tends to get in the way. It's better if you try to do it with like a specific time frame attached, it has to happen by this time, or needs to look just this way. It tends to create knots when you need it to be that way. It's actually like its own form of emotional knot. It's better just to kind of like put it out there and let it happen if it's going to, and you'll start seeing better results that way. Like you don't need it to happen, you just want it to happen, and you're open to it happening. Like you believe it can happen, but if not, you're cool with whatever. It's a really powerful principle. You'll see better results that way. Okay, I want to talk about quantum stuff now. So we talked about how we can, imagine our future and write it out and create it that way. That absolutely works. Another way that we can have a memory of the future is through spirituality and meditation. So remember how we talked way back in the second video about how in the quantum or spiritual realm, there is no time, right? There's cause and effect, but that things in the future can actually cause an effect of things in the past, according to the math of quantum mechanics. Wacky stuff. So you can have an experience through meditation where you remember the future, and that will affect your present life. Instead of letting your past control what's happening now, use your future to create what you want for yourself now. This really works. I had an experience where there were some people in my life that I had some really bad feelings towards, and I used meditation to open myself up to having some new experience with them, and I actually had future memories given to me. So I was able to remember a future where I had a really good relationship with these people. I remembered being a future event that still hasn't happened yet, where I was on a bus with one of these people, like a school bus. I don't know when this is going to happen. I was on a school bus. We were going somewhere together, and we were just having a really good time together. I also remembered running in grass and enjoying a picnic with these people that I was frustrated with. And I haven't had those experiences yet. I'm still waiting for that future to come, but the memory was so strong. Like I actually saw it from like through my eyeballs in the future. The memory was so strong that it changed the way I experienced relationship with them in the present, because I was able to have a future memory that was stronger than my past bad experience with these people. It helped me forgive them and enjoy being with them more. It was amazing. And that's the thing about spiritual experiences. Sometimes people seek like sort of like visionary or other kinds of like intense spiritual experiences because they think it'd be cool, right? They're looking like they want to eat it up kind of the same way you eat a greasy hamburger, right? They're just like, oh, I want to consume that experience because it would make me feel cool about myself, and like I need to have that experience, or I want to be able to brag to others about that experience. And then it becomes about, and then we're like seeking spirituality with ego and greed. And we don't want to seek money with ego and greed. We don't want to seek spirituality with ego and greed. We want to receive all the gifts in life that we can receive with gratitude and generosity. You don't need more money to like yourself. You don't need some amazing spiritual experience to like yourself. You're enough. You're a piece of God. You're a piece of all of humanity. You're alive. You draw breath. You can like yourself right now. I give you that permission. If you don't believe me, tap about it. And so if you like yourself now, then you don't need to force some kind of spiritual experience that you want to have so that you can use it to prove something to yourself. You can let yourself have spiritual experience like the one I described as a gift to yourself to help yourself and help other people heal. I've been blessed with the gift to be able to guide people through inspired meditations. It's just a gift that I have. And so I want to do that. I want to use that gift to help people heal now. So I have here this picture of our energy creating money. And I want to guide you through a meditation, and you'll experience whatever you experience. I don't know what you're going to experience, but I'll guide you through meditation. It'll open you up to whatever experience is good for you today that'll help you flow more money. And you can come back to this spot in this video as many times as you want. You know, every day if you want to, or once a week, or a couple times a week, whatever, however much you want to, you can come back to this meditation and do it again and again and again to help create memories of the future for yourself, to help create a memory of a better experience with money through the spiritual world. And I want that for you. So let's jump into this meditation. Okay, I'm closing my eyes. It helps me do this when my eyes are closed. And I'm breathing. I invite you to breathe with me. Just breathe at whatever speed or deepness feels right to you at this time. As you breathe, let the image of yourself, let the mental visual or the mental construct of yourself as a physical body fade away. Just like your physical body just sort of fades away. And you're aware of yourself as a spiritual being. You're aware of your spirit and the space your spirit occupies in space. You're aware of the space that the room you're in occupies in space. You're aware of the space that space occupies in space. And you're aware of the space that all of space occupies in space. And with this awareness, you know that your spiritual self occupies all this space and permeates all this space. You permeate through every time and every space. From here, ask for a guide. Ask for a spiritual guide. Just with the thought, ask for a spiritual guide to come and guide you. Ask that guide to point to any spots of your body that have tension or energetic blocks or just aren't aligned well right now. Have spiritual blocks of some kind. Become aware of those spots. In that spot, you'll see that block, whatever's blocking you, represented as some kind of object stuck in your body. Notice what kind of object it is. Make note of that. What the object looks like. Ask your guide to help you pull the object out. And if it feels right, you could literally use your physical hand to reach in that space and move it like you're pulling the object out and just throw it away. Or you can just visualize like a spiritual hand taking the object and moving it. And notice just different parts. Take a moment to notice different parts of your body where you have these objects in you. Just remove them from yourself and cast them away. You don't need them anymore. You can say to them, "Thank you. I release you," and let go of them. I'm going to move on now. If you really want to pull out more objects, you can pause this video and do that for some more and then play again. I'm moving on. Become aware of a bright light in the center of your body, between your chest and your belly. And this light moves in like a spiral, like a whirlpool, in a counterclockwise direction. And inside this spiral are many experiences you've had that led you to feel joy and gratitude. See these experiences there. Remember them. Remember the people involved. Feel that gratitude. Let those feelings become strong in you. And take all those feelings and put them down into the space below your belly. Move all the feelings are like a color. See the color of light, and move all that light, all that energy in place below your belly. And this space below your belly is a good space for creating new things. And now that you're full of gratitude and love and joy in this space, you're ready to create that kind of experience with money. In the space below your belly, say, "I create a new experience with money. I remember it even before I create it, even before it comes into being. I feel the gratitude and the joy that my experience with money is characterized by." Just thinking or seeing money helps me feel safe and grateful and joyful. I feel generous. I have all the money I could ever want. to take care of myself and the people that I take care of, to enjoy fun times. Let yourself see yourself doing this, by the way. See yourself taking care of yourself and others, and always feeling like you have plenty. See your bank account. See how much money is in it. See yourself being generous, and see all the things you do with money to show generosity to others, the specific people and groups of people that you help. See how not being stressed about money frees up your time and energy. What things do you do with your time when you're not worried about money? How are you generous with your time? How do you show yourself love and appreciation with your time? Now ask the spiritual guide who's helping you. Ask them to take everything that you experience and put it all in a little sphere. And ask them to take this sphere and plant it in the realm of possibility. Imagine like a great spiritual or quantum ocean that goes on forever, and ask them to plant it in that ocean. And they do so, and it ripples outward across the ocean. And you can feel the ripples hitting your body. And it just causes you to just like become thrilled with joy and gratitude as the ripple hits you. And you just know that this future that you've created is going to really happen. You know it. You've seen yourself in your body experiencing it. Now we're going to return to our normal awareness now. And as you open your eyes, let the energy or the light that you just experienced in yourself blend with the way that you perceive your normal, everyday physical life. Sit here and just breathe a little bit. Let those two experiences become one. I recommend that you pause this video now and write down what you just experienced while it's fresh in your mind. And now I just want to end the video by thanking these people. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you all for enjoying this meditation with me. It was a wonderful experience. Thank you. I'm glad we could connect this way. The next video will continue to share more principles that help you bring more money into your life and bring all sorts of other good things into your life too. And I look forward to seeing you then.